Most boutique owners and fashion brands hope they have a great holiday season. The difference between the ones that do and the ones that don't is the strategy and the plan. If you want to be the ones on the other side where you know you're going to double your sales from last year, you know you're going to be successful, stay tuned. Hey there, it's Nichole Sims here, the boutique expert. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I am a retail growth strategist and visual merchandiser, and I help established brands with their marketing and the visual merchandising to scale their business. And today we're going to talk about something that's so important, especially this time of year in October, your fourth quarter and holiday sales. Do you have a plan? Do you really? I want to make sure that I talk to you about the things that most boutique and fashion brands miss this time of year, and make sure that you're successful and that you have the best fourth quarter. Regardless if you had a good fourth quarter last year, regardless if you barely made it, this video is for you to ensure that you have the plan that you need to make sure that your fourth quarter and your holiday sales are the most they've ever been. There are a few areas that a lot of boutique and brand owners sometimes miss over or undervalue when doing their holiday plan, if they have a plan at all. You want to make sure that you're dealing with your inventory, your pricing, your visual merchandising, your marketing, and your people. Those are the 5 areas that you must ensure are all dialed in, and then you have a plan for each. In this video, I'm going to go over those 5 things in a way to make sure you understand that you know that you're ready. And I have a surprise and a wonderful thing for you at the end of the video, so stay tuned. All right, so number 1, you want to make sure that your inventory is actually being bought correctly. There's a strategy that you want to make sure that you're doing. So you don't want to you want to base things on last year. You want to base things on last year to a point. You want to see what was successful, you want to see what wasn't, but you also want to have a layered inventory plan to make sure that you're putting in things that are new, things that are trendy, and you're tried and true. Okay, so that's a really fundamental basis of making sure your inventory, so you're not overloaded with inventory at the end of this season, and to ensure that you have more than enough. Okay, so holiday plan strategy number 2 is your pricing. Now, this is the one that a lot of people get wrong. Even the larger brands get this wrong. You want to not about sale. Yes, you want to have promotions, but the promotions should be strategic and timed in a way that they make sense and keep your margin intact. It's not all about sales and promotions. It's also about bundling. It's also about putting things together. It's also about special pricing, VIP pricing for your loyalty members. There's all kinds of different ways to price things differently to keep your margins high, but also keep the value equal as well. So next, of course, it's visual merchandising. Of course, it's me. Visual merchandising is a huge this time of year, and you all see it, all the malls and all the stores, all the windows. But you want to make sure you're doing, again, have a strategy for your visual merchandising on your windows, your focal points, or your front areas, creating focal points throughout the store. Your mannequins are so huge this time of year. This is a gift giving time. So you want to have little areas around your store that scream gift, that give your customers ideas. The more ideas you give your customers through your visual merchandising, the easier to flow for them, and it makes it more engaging for them, want to shop with you longer. So when they're shopping with you longer, they stay longer and they get better ideas. You're busier, so you don't know how much people you're going to have on the floor. So the more cues you give them and the more ease and more ideas you give them without having human presence, the more you're going to sell. Number 4 is your marketing. This is so key. You don't want to do last minute marketing. Again, strategy, plan. You should be having your marketing plan, your emails, your SMS texts, your social media posts, all your advertising, all should be being planned now or very soon to be going out for the next few months. So you want to make sure that everything talks about your promotions. You already be planned ahead of time what you're going to do. And if you do have a spur of the moment promotion, which does happen through the holiday seasons, large brands do it all the time, be ready to have the email and the text message ready to go out. All right, so you want to make sure that you're building up your customers about your brand still, showing them what you're talking about, what's new, what differentiates you from your competitor. That's huge. Your marketing should be showing what makes you better than your competitor, regardless of what you sell, regardless of what kind of brand and your target market. Why should they shop for you the holidays? That should be in every email. That should be in every text and every social media post. What makes your product special? And then talk about your promotions. Talk about your pricing and your VIP, whatever you have going on, that directly makes them come and shop you online and in store. Lastly, number 5, your people. This is so key. This is sometimes the things that gets wrong with the larger brands that I used to work for and work with. We have a huge hiring focus, but unfortunately, we're focusing on bodies, not quality. You don't want to be that person. And when you have your own retail store, your own retail chain of stores and boutiques and brands, you want to take the time to make sure you have the right people, because they can make or break your sales as easily as all the stuff you have. This marketing, beautiful visual merchandising, great pricing, inventory levels are perfect. But if you have the wrong people in your store at the wrong time, at the right time, it's going to be a disaster. So make sure you're training the ones you do have, and you're hiring extra staff. You're making sure that they're ready, they're prepared, they're the right brand, the right fit. If you don't know anything about that, look at the video I have about how to hire, how to interview people, make sure they're right for your customers, right for your brand. There's a video I have about that. Look at that real quickly so you brush up on your skills to make sure that you're talking to your people and that you're hiring the right people and you're training them on the visuals, on your sales, on your promotions, on the product you're selling, so they are an extension of you. Okay, so that's what you need to know. For your strategy, you have to make sure you have the best fourth quarter, the best holiday you're going to have to end this year off strong. You want to make sure that your inventory has a great strategy. Your pricing goes far beyond promotions and sales. That your visuals are inviting and differentiate you from everybody else. Your marketing is planned and intentional. Your people are trained and ready to go. Now, that's just the tip of the iceberg. I gave you the basis part of having a strategy. If you want a true strategy, if you want to get deep down and dirty into the weeds, I have an upcoming holiday profit-driven masterclass coming up October 16th. Secure your spot with the link below. I'm going to go way deeper than this. I'm going to go deeper in all those 5 and beyond. Plus, give you a 30-day plan to make sure you're all together ready for the holidays. And if you join for VIP, you get a planner, you get a content scheduler, and some more wonderful bonuses to make sure that you're ready for the holiday. So secure your spot. Spaces are limited and are going fast, so make sure that you secure your spot, the link below, and I'll see you there. And of course, share this with your boutique bestie, share this with another boutique owner that you know, subscribe and like, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.